Hello everyone, and welcome to another lesson. Essentially, today's lesson. I don't know. I like to speak over myself. By the point, in those last videos, you probably hear me all like, monotone and depressed. That's because I was going through a cold. Other than that, but today's lesson is lesson 7. We are going to be doing a progress bar, a radio button, and a rich text box toolbox for all of these. For the first two, well, not the progress bar, but the first two, the rich text box, it's just a text box that you can type into, and when you go into the code, you can just store that string. You can type as much as you want, and then if you have a button set up, you can store that string somewhere. So yeah. So what we can do with that is we could always add a button, and we could do two things with the progress bar and that. So with that, we're going to first of all we're going to put a timer. So we'll get to timers, but we're going to go a little advanced. So with that, we're going to do a timer.tick. So you would do a progress bar 1 dot increment 1. Oop, I hit the insert button. And when we do button, and we'll change the name to push, push, whatever. And with this, we will start timer.1.start, and with that we can also add a if statement. If the rich text box 1.text does not equal null, then we can just do a message box dot show and do rich text box 1 dot text. So a message box is essentially a message, a box, like a GUI box that appears with your text information. You can totally have it for debugging purposes. So, but with this, we can totally start it. And if we press it, nothing happens. But you see that it's still loading. If we push it again, I'm pretty sure it's gonna. Oh, it's not gonna reset because of the timer. But hold on. Oops. So Burger Storm rules, and if we push it, boom! Burger Storm rules, and it takes that string, and that is updating. We could totally update it with a faster, because it only goes up to 100%. So what we could do is do an increment of 10. So it'll do it much, much faster. Usually progress bars are probably for something that takes a long time to load, where you could probably do a, when you're trying to render something, you can see how long it takes to load. A loading screen is one, or to render everything in the background and show you a loading screen to happen. So for the radio button, it's just another button that you can switch to. You can put it in trees, and we'll talk about trees later. But with that, that's pretty much all that it is for progress bar and a text box. Text box, probably you can make an email out of that. That's maybe a project that we'll make. We'll make an email probably. And then we have a radio button that we could probably use to switch different modes. So if you want a mode to happen or this mode to happen, you could do that. But that's really all that radio button does. You could turn it on and turn it off. Well, it's not going to work because we're clicking on it. But normally we could turn it on and off. All we would have to do is press the button. So if we did radio button 1 dot checked equals false, we would press the button, and boom, it's gone. We also can use the mouse button to turn it on and off. But with that, that is today's lesson. I really appreciate you guys hanging in with me today, and I hope you enjoyed and hope you could understand. If you want more of this, just let me know. If you could comment, subscribe, and like my stuff. If not, that's cool, but I'm going to keep doing more and more. But if you like it, it would be great if you could do that for me, and I could definitely see who enjoys it, what we could do more of. And yeah, guys, thank you so much, and have a great day. Hello, everyone, and this is, I added another radio box to show that you could switch between them through not really having to code anything. So what would happen was if we started the program and add a second one, this would be on by default, and then we could click back and forth to turn them on. And whatever you choose, because they're in that same group in that form, if we put them in a different panel, it would be an entirely different thing. So with that, I wanted to give you an example with an update so that I didn't leave you hanging and just saying, oh, that's all it is. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that you could go back, up, down, up, forth. So, yep, thank you guys, and